Good day, sir. My name is Kenneth Apolayan. In this video, I will discuss about the intact buoyancy and ship stability effects when bridges. Buoyancy. Buoyancy is the upward force exerted on an object submerged in a fluid, liquid, or gas. This force counteracts the object's weight, determining whether it floats or sinks. The principle governing buoyancy is the Archimedes principle. It states that the buoyancy force is equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by the objects. Intact of buoyancy on ships. Intact of buoyancy on ships refers to the volume of ship's hull above the waterline that is capable of being made waterline, thus increasing the ship's buoyancy and ability to float. It essentially represents the ship's reserve buoyancy, which is the additional buoyancy available in case of damage and flooding. How buoyancy keeps ships afloat. Ships float due to the buoyancy, a force that counteracts gravity. Archimedes' principle states that the buoyant force on an object submerged in a fluid is equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by the objects. A ship's hull is designed to displace a larger volume of water, creating a buoyant force greater than the ship's weight, allowing it to float. Factors affecting ship's buoyancy. Number 1 is hull. The shape and volume of the hull is crucial. A larger volume displaces more water, increasing buoyancy. Number 2 is water density. Salt water is denser than water, therefore, ships experience greater buoyancy in salt water. Number 3 is weight distribution. The ship's center of the gravity must be positioned appropriately relative to its center of the buoyancy for stability. Uneven weight distribution can lead to instability. Number 4 is cargo. The weight distribution of cargo significantly impacts buoyancy and stability. What will happen if there's a problem in buoyancy in ships? Problem with buoyancy in ships can have severe consequences ranging from minor inconvenience to catastrophic sinking. The specific outcome depends on nature and severity of the buoyancy problem as well as the ship's design and the crew's response. Number 1 is insufficient buoyancy. If the ship's total buoyancy is less than its total weight, it will sink. This can be due to overloading hull damage resulting on water ingress or a design flaw. Number 2 is loss of stability. Even with sufficient overall buoyancy, problems can arise if the ship's center of the gravity is too high relative to its center of the buoyancy. This reduces the ship's righting moment and make it more susceptible to capsizing. Even in relative calm seas, this can be caused by improper cargo loading or structural damages. Number 3 is local flooding. Damage to the hull can lead to localized flooding. While the overall buoyancy might still be sufficient, flooding can cause at least reduced stability and partially lead to further flooding into other compartments, eventually resulting in sinking. The serenity depends on the size of the branch and the effectiveness of compartmentalization. Number 4 is grounding. Ships can ground if they don't have enough buoyancy to clear shallow water or underwater obstacles. This damage to hull and further compress buoyancy. Number 5 is reduced maneuverability. Reduced buoyancy can make the ships harder to steer and control, increasing the risk of collision on other accidents. Intact buoyancy and ship stability. Intact buoyancy and ship stability is for safe and efficient ship's operation. They are interconnected to the ship's safety of the crews, passenger, and cargo. The importance of intact buoyancy and stability in ships. Number 1 is prevention of sinking. Adequate intact buoyancy is the primary safeguard against sinking. It ensures the ship's weight in counteracting by the upward force of the water, preventing it from submerging. Number 2 is safe operation. Sufficient intact buoyancy allows the ships to operate safely in various sea conditions, carrying it intended loaded without the risk of sinking. In summary, buoyancy problems in ships are extreme, serious, and can devastating consequences. Preventing measures, properly maintenance, and effective emergency response are crucial to ensure maritime safety.